Okay, so this is the first moment I've really had to myself since I, went to sleep last night, but some of you still may not know what's happened. Saturday night, I don't really want to go into a lot of detail because it might be triggering for some of you, and I just really don't want to rehash it all, but Saturday night, my mom's husband physically assaulted me. There had been a lot of verbal and emotional abuse up to that point. I mean, everything was fine for the first couple of months he was here. I mean, they're not here, I guess. But, it started out small with passive-aggressive stuff, and it got to be really big stuff that was really deeply upsetting. And my mom, who has been in 2 abusive marriages, now that the abuse isn't focused on her, she's willing to make excuses. And she's made it pretty clear throughout this entire thing, starting from when before he moved in, that she was going to choose him over me no matter what. So I shouldn't really be surprised that she's defending him. Anyway, a lot of precedents. I've always been afraid that he was going to do something like this because he's an alcoholic. He drinks every single night. And I just knew that it was a matter of time before something escalated. And Saturday night it finally did. He threatened to kill me. So after my mom managed to make him go back to bed with her, I took a few minutes to freak out. I packed my suitcase and I grabbed Bucky, and my mom gave me her car key, and I drove, and I just drove and I drove for a couple of hours until someone who was in Tyler was awake. The first thing I did was text several people privately, and I just had to wait until someone replied, and luckily one of them was Hannah, and she's been so amazing. One of my friends, after everything that happened, after I got settled at Hannah's, I made a post about what happened. And one of my friends, who wants to remain anonymous, donated $1,000. And at first I thought it was some kind of glitch, or that I was reading it wrong. But no, it was really $1,000, guys. And that makes me getting out of here doable. That makes it really, really doable. And so after that donation cleared, I shut mine down, and Hannah has started a brand new one, and it's been up for 4 hours, and they already have almost $700. By they, I mean we, because, it's for me, but all I have to do now is just wait for us to reach our donation mark, and do research about where I'm going, and getting a new bank account, dealing with health insurance, and then other than that, Hannah's got pretty much everything squared away as soon as we get all the money. So all I have to do now is wait out the rest of November, and then I can move to New Mexico with my friend. Move in with my friend who is going to be living in New Mexico. She's selling her house in Colorado, so we're aiming for New Mexico instead because that's where she's moving to. I'm okay. There are no marks. He didn't manage to harm me, which is both a blessing and a curse, because if I had physical evidence, I could get him put in jail. And on that note, if any of you know who this person is, please don't do anything. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. Because, for one, a lot of my stuff is still there. And I know that if something happens, he will have no qualms destroying it. And two, if I'm not there, as a focus for his abuse, I'm afraid that if something happens, he will turn on her, my mom. And while she has obviously chosen him over me, I don't want that to happen to her. So please, no retaliation of any kind. Please just share the GoFundMe. If you look on the actual info on the GoFundMe, Hannah's PayPal is there. We prefer PayPal donations because GoFundMe takes 5% of every donation. I don't even know what I need, dudes, dudettes, whoever you are. I'm just so frazzled. I'm tired. I'm anxious all the time. Even though now I'm in a safe place, I'm just still, all that noise is the puppies playing. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. That's what's happening now. This is really gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna get somewhere safe. Somewhere that my identity will be respected. And somewhere that I will have access to I will have the ability to transition medically, which some of you know has been a pretty big struggle for me. I've been having a lot of hard time with that. So, that's the DL. Hey! Chill out. So that's pretty much it. Just please share the thing, whatever that is. God. If you can't donate, definitely please share. But if you can, even $5 helps. If you feel obligated to do more, just PM me. I'm running out of things to say because I'm really bad about making videos. So, thanks for listening. And to everyone who's donated or who's shared, thank you so much, because you're making it possible for me to get somewhere safe and for me to start living as myself in a healthy, supportive space. So thank you. Alright, Zane out. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys.